Hey there, hi
Hello.
there. We are here. We are all, well, we're partially hoes, but we are all here to create what we would call a definitive list that is subject to interpretation about how fuckable monsters are. I have not seen this list beforehand. Amelia, do you have any idea who's going to be on this list?
I have a couple ones that I suggested, but for
Mm.
the vast majority, I am in the dark.
Oh. Yeah, I think I asked for Pyramid Head specifically.
Yeah,
There's so many monsters out there.
yeah.
Also, I think we
I
should
think we
start
should
off.
start by explaining our costumes now.
Oh, okay. Momo, you go first.
Hi everyone, I am Momo Iscariot, you know me from TikTok, and today I am a Disney adult. All right, Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
you're up next.
Hi, I'm Amelia Psalm. I don't know how you know me. I am Howl Pendragon from yes, yes, Safi Buns. I am Howl from Howl's Moving Castle.
Mm. Hello, everyone. I am the broke version of I can fix that from Holes, except tonight I can fuck that. So I'm very excited to see how this goes through.
Fun fact, I did get these ears when I was a child, literally 10 years old. This hat is a little bit too small, but we're gonna go with it. And these
Also, I'm very proud of
things
you
still
for
light
having
up.
something from when you were 10.
Oh my god!
The
It
power
still
of
works.
LEDs,
Wow,
Right?
right?
technology
That's
is
literally
amazing.
14 years. They still work.
You're 24?
They don't make them like that
Yeah.
anymore.
You're 20?
Okay. Do we want to get into this list? I am not a monster
Yeah.
fucker. I just don't understand why any of these characters
I
are
feel
considered hot.
like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
Momo, you can't say that because you literally joined a monster MLM cult literally 2 days ago.
Yeah, which
I
and
not because the
which
monsters were hot.
yeah, it's
You
just because she's
literally
really
married
into the
one of
cult
them.
part.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No,
Roll the tape.
I married them before they were a monster. No, I was no, not
And you
before.
didn't
I was
get a
interested before.
divorce.
No, that's just because she's so committed. She's
Okay,
faithful.
so I mean, I respect it.
Okay. We're just gonna get right into it. So our first
Mm.
monster we have on our list, because they're top of the board, is Ursula, the Sea Witch.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Wait, both Ursulas?
I don't know. I didn't know there was more than one. So
Well,
whichever one
there's
is on the screen.
Land Ursula,
No,
and then there's like,
this is
Ah,
Octopus
yes.
Ursula.
well, like my question
Octopus
is,
Ursula.
does she have the shape shifting capabilities? Because that
I
really
mean,
Yes.
does
yeah, Ursula
factor
does.
in.
So I would
Yes.
assume.
So, because I love someone who could literally get two of the free samples.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love a double sample.
Yeah. So Ursula, the Sea Witch.
I would just be okay if she suffocated me in whatever manner she wishes.
You want to be suffocated and not choked.
Yeah.
Oh, silly me. I have forgotten to explain our rankings. So we have starting from the bottom. Absolutely
Now
no.
we're here.
Not hot at all. Just no. Next up is please God no. Which is just like I'd rather not. Just okay, which is obviously just okay. Okay. Wow, which is like you're blushing a little bit. And then there's hot spicy with the sweating emoji and 3 chili peppers, which is just top tier hot. What is Ursula?
I would put Ursula. Okay, wow. Personally,
Mm.
what are you feeling, Hi Ho? What are your thoughts?
I think I agree because like it's one of those things where like her personality doesn't really do it for me.
Wow. I assume we're just
Like,
like, oh yeah, like
but her
personality would
music
knock her
number
down.
was so good.
Yeah, I thought we were just going for like just like we're just fucking no love, just
Well,
says.
okay,
It's
first of all, it says
a
monster
TL.
lovers.
Well, I thought that's because we just didn't want to put fucker in a Twitch title.
That is correct.
I think we can have it be both, you know?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll consider both. We'll consider
Yeah.
relationship material. It'll be a factor. I'm down with that.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
sometimes you want like a wedding fuck, you know, like a like
I mean,
a
I don't
yeah,
know, but sure.
Yeah, well, with that in mind, I would probably knock her down to just okay. Because her personality, I just feel like she doesn't, like, she's not going to be fun to take to a wedding, you know? She's not going to be fun to hang out with.
Yeah, and like the other thing is like even though her song was like the thing, the
Amazing.
moment,
20 out of 10.
I feel like she's also someone like it's not a great fuck because she's too much. She does malicious compliance, and as a brat, I do malicious compliance, and we both can't do that. I don't want to be topped with malicious compliance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me emotionally.
I feel like
So I
if
think
she was,
she's just okay.
yeah, I was like, if she was like a little bit more chaotic, I think I would be down. But if I'm thinking of tentacle sea witches, she's not my number one.
Also, she's not the type of dom I would want.
Yeah,
I don't think we'd be as compatible.
Yeah. So I think we're agreement just okay. Not bad.
Yeah.
Just okay. That is Ursula the Sea Witch. She is just okay. All right, next we have a fan favorite, No Face.
Hot, spicy, top tier, love of my life.
Okay, No Face doesn't personally do it for me, but
I will fight to the death.
I know, but I'm like, you feel so strongly about No Face, and I know
So
you brought this up on other occasions, so we can put No Face on hot, spicy for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
I will have to respectfully decline this perception that you have.
Yeah.
Because first of all, did you see that man knit? Did you see his little the way this also like that tongue? You're telling me you don't want to see what that tongue do? You saw how much he could consume. He could eat the kitty cat for hours on end. I truly am almost confused as to how you could disagree with me so strongly.
I don't know. It just like there's something about him, about his qualities that just doesn't do it for me. I think it's
also
like
he got money.
I don't know.
He got mad money. His mask, his drip, his style. Brainwashed by who? By my kitty cat? My kitty cat takes the wheel, okay? My kitty cat has let me fuck someone who owns a yacht. So
desert, nothing going on. Like
I trust my kitty cat.
Quiet.
Okay.
Amelia, you're also a mean lesbian, and I don't think No Face could ever rank in the mean lesbian dynamic.
That is also correct because I do like someone who is a meaner lesbian than me.
Yeah. So like that's just not for you.
Yeah, it's just not my type. Like I think it's good. I understand where you're coming from. I see your points. I see you. I hear you. I want to validate you, but it's just not for me.
Also, I just want to say this is also something that here's to me. I love someone who can take care of me financially, sexually, and also eat or murder a Nazi. And he could just consume a Nazi on the spot. I feel in all factors, I am with it.
Okay. Moving on to A.
I feel like that's gonna be Momo's energy this entire stream. Just like, okay, let's go.
I don't understand when you're sex, but
I feel like
whatever you like.
Not to stereotype you based on your name, but that is not a surprising fact about you.
Wait, what is not a surprising fact?
That Chaco Dyke is a mean lesbian.
Oh yeah. I would hope so. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we know based on our previous conversation what I just said about mean lesbians, we know where I would put a succubus. She's
I also
going to be
put
amazing. She's
Succubus.
going to ruin my day, ruin my life. That's what I'm here
Also,
for.
I do want to
You
have
will make
everything
sure-
that I tried my very, very best to not find fan art, and if any of these happen to be fan art, I deeply apologize.
That reminds me of like the Dungeons and Dragons.
I think
art
it's the one
style.
from Dungeons and Dragons, the actual book.
Listen, I
Oh, I
have
fuzzy.
written damn near
You sound better now.
50. Yeah, I've written damn near 50,000 words of a novel, of a succubus romance novel. So obviously, I put them at hot, hot, spicy, hot.
No arguments here.
It's
we don't even have to
fact.
say why. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
All right,
They are
hot,
the
hot,
blueprint.
spicy.
Yeah, hot, spicy.
Right next to No Face, which is surprisingly top of the list.
Oh, Momo, you're still crunchy.
It's part of the experience. It's Momo transforming into the monster we want to fuck.
Okay,
and for that, I love that for her.
Dungeons and Dragons is not that bad. Dungeons and Dragons is great. It is all I do all of the time. Let me preach to you the good news. You just need to find the right people. You need to find
How
the
about
right
now?
people.
Am I still fuzzy?
You're
You
all
sound
good.
better to me now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next on our list is the one, the only Mothman.
Okay, so my thoughts about Mothman. The way it is that I can't tell how much of Mothman's sexiness is about Mothman versus the culture
The prestige
TikTok has built around Mothman. You know what I mean?
I don't even think it's just TikTok. I think Mothman is one of the like more like I would call him a pillar of the monster fucker communities. Because, like you can't talk about monster fucking and not mention Mothman.
Right. And like listen, we know his thing has abs. We're looking at the abs. Do I want to fuck Mothman? I can't say that I do.
Yeah, I would agree. Also, I'm not in love with this Mothman specifically. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. Too much man, not enough moth.
That's fair. I think the wings are too artistic. The wings aren't giving what it's supposed to
wider
give.
And yeah, it's very
and more.
I like the beat.
Yeah, I think also he looks too. I think listen, a little bit of fuzz, a little bit of there's just something missing. I think the way I feel about Mothman now that I'm like ruminating, looking at him, is similar to kind of like the vanilla. You know, like when you Fonzie, please. When you watch The Bachelor, you know, technically these men.
Hi Ho, your camera's very fuzzy.
There's nothing I can do.
Can you wave your hand in front of the screen? Sometimes that like fixes it. Like in front of the camera itself.
No, that I will say, someone telling me that they want to fuck Mothman is like a person telling me that The Wire is a great TV show. Like, I mean, probably. Like, I get it. It's well established. I understand. But like, you don't make me want to watch it more.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just
Mothman, where would you put?
Just okay.
Just okay.
Just okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything against Mothman.
Yeah.
This Mothman
he's
particularly.
Just like when you watch The Bachelor, you know, like technically these people are super attractive, but like, would you actually want to date them? No. Yeah. Do you understand that part of America is losing their mind? I guess.
All right. Next up, we have Sukuna of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, hot, spicy, hot. Tummy tongue? You're asking me if a tummy tongue makes me want to fuck? Yes.
Amelia, any thoughts and feelings? Amelia is a probably absolutely not.
I will have to fight you to the death. The way
it's just a guy with
multiple-
4 arms.
First of all, 4 arms, multiple eyes, a tummy tongue. There's a mouth on that stomach. You're telling
Okay, it's hard to
me
see. I don't know the lore behind him.
the way this man
He's like
has
a centuries-year-old demon that
Yeah.
he regularly has killed women and children.
Okay, so he's got that going for him.
Yeah,
But
I'm just saying, imagine this. Chat, I understand this is a monster fucking broadcast. We're just going to recognize that this is 18 plus. Imagine, especially for the subs out there, 2 hands, right? 2 hands up holding you, keeping you bound. 2 hands on the titties. You on top of that dick, plus the tongue doing what needs to be done. Of it all. The stamina of a demon, also with his little eminent domain stuff. The way you could be in any position, the way Pitbull wishes, the way Ludacris sang "What's Your Fantasy?" and it was actually Sukuna's theme song. I'm just saying it's given what it needs to give.
But you and Amelia must come to a common denominator. Amelia seems like they're absolutely not. Not quite a please God no. Like please God no is more I'd rather not. But absolutely not is just a firm no.
Okay, Sappy Buns, you can be as loud as you want anywhere if you're not a coward.
Okay, first of all, Amelia, you say that, but which one of us has almost been arrested for sex?
I can say that's not me. I didn't know that was a thing.
Listen, you can definitely get arrested for having sex.
Okay, well, like, I mean, I assume you're not like, I don't know. I assume you're not like, I don't know, doing anything that was overtly illegal, like given context clues.
Sometimes
seems like it's probably a noise complaint. Yeah. Vanilla's like an awesome flavor. I love a vanilla ice cream. I hate that. They probably have like TMJ they need to get checked out. Okay, so can we compromise a little bit?
Hi-ho, you have disappeared from stream. That might have been on my bad.
I don't know.
Can y'all hear Hi-ho?
I'm willing to compromise to okay wow because you did make a lot of like mechanical suggestions that make sense to me. Very resourceful. He's like a Swiss Army knife. Oh, Hi-ho's non-existent. Yeah. For those who didn't hear Hi-ho, they said it's whatever you want done, whatever you can imagine, the power is there. I will say again.
There we are.
Feel like it's a Swiss Army knife, which is like, yeah, I can see so many uses to this. I don't own a Swiss Army knife, you know? Like
unfortunately, Sukuna has been placed in okay, wow. And we are moving on to our next monster, who is Ultron of the Avengers franchise.
Absolutely not. Well, okay, wait.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Absolutely not.
I will say, I don't know.
No, there's okay. Let me.
Yeah, because I said that too quick. I said that too quick, and I will.
The thing about Ultron, the thing is, the movie itself did not do Ultron what could have been done, because the trailer gave what needed to be given. The trailer, the no strings on me, that did something to me. That was internal. That awakened something. The movie him, I was like, so your daddy made you mad and you don't want to go to therapy. So there's a disconnect.
I'm going to put Ultron and Please God No personally.
Yeah.
Because like theoretically, he could be here, but his personality, like there's no way that's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I think what had happened was it was too much Tony, not enough Bruce.
Yeah. And
I'm going to be honest. We can blame that on Tony Stark, because this still is a Tony Stark hate account.
This is first and foremost always a Tony Stark hate account.
First and foremost.
And I will say, James Spader voice does give him extra points in my book.
Yeah, that shit. When I tell you the trailer gave what needs to be given.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is a please God no and not an absolutely not.
Yeah, there are circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Montier. I'm glad I could give you what you needed.
And we move on to our next monster, who I believe will be an absolute fan favorite. The one, the only, Venom.
Hot, spicy.
Hot. Oh, yeah. It's not even a question?
Not even a question.
Just a fact.
Just hot.
Everything
hot
you need to hit on the list. What
the way,
perfect. A thorough and caring lover. So many teeth. The tongue. The appendages.
Chomp off the head of your enemies once again.
Yeah.
Also, not saying for legal reasons, this is a joke, but the fact that he could rob a bank and you would never get caught, something about that's really powerful. Something about that.
Mm-hmm. That's
like the way, if he wants to, he could scream reparations. He could repatriate anything in a museum. That brings me joy.
All right.
Like, I think of Venom being sexy, and I think of like if someone was like, name a sexy song, and someone said Smooth by Santana, you're like,
yes.
Yeah.
Venom
cool. I've never heard that song before. Moving on to our next.
Fuck you haven't.
Ryuk from Death Note. It's giving an bad. Absolutely not, but okay.
Listen, I will give points for him being like, Light, shut the fuck up and die.
Yeah. He did
that was very sexy of him.
Mm-hmm.
The apple motif.
Sexy.
Okay, this is unfortunate. Did I watch the American version of the movie?
Yes.
No.
Oh, damn.
I didn't.
You're not missing out, but you should watch it. It's not good.
You should watch it. It's not good.
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that he was played by Willem Dafoe, I do have an attraction to Willem Dafoe. And I also know that Willem Dafoe's penis is ridiculously big.
That to the tracks.
In that he was in a movie where he was naked, and the director literally had to get a penis double because they said his natural dick would be too distracting for the film. So that's what Willem Dafoe is packing away. So does that take him from an absolutely not to please God no?
Only if it's the Willem Dafoe one. But we'll make that caveat. So please God no. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think the Willem Dafoe bit really does change things.
Okay.
Maybe the least sexy monster we've seen so far, though.
Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Also, the concept of having, like, being, like, able to, like, afterwards just write a name in the death note as, like, a thanks for banging.
Yeah. I will say, like, the thing is, the concept of the death note is sexier than Ryuk.
Yeah, like, but he is tied to the death note, which is why, like, I can see a situation with Willem Dafoe's Ryuk where I'm like, once again, legally, this is a joke.
Oh my God, really we should do one of these, but for, like, abstract concepts, like, things that aren't even human, but what's sexier. Like
Absolutely. Hot, spicy.
Moving
Oh my
on
God,
to our
the
next
wax
monster.
play.
mhm.
I love someone who can
Candlemaker
grant
from
me-
Doom Patrol.
Now that
Wait.
I've seen Doom Patrol.
Fun fact, Amelia had not seen Doom Patrol when we did our Doom Patrol episode.
I have a not great memory, and it's occurred to me now that I was like, wait, is this because of all the medications I'm on? And I'm like, nah, it's probably fine. Hot spicy's good.
Yeah.
It's just there's like a lot of wax and warm, and I think that could be messy, but interesting.
All right.
Also, like the sensation play. Yes.
Okay. And now, moving on.
Monte, I respect that for you.
The Van Helsing Werewolf.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna see that bigger. I don't think it.
How's this?
I feel like this is a little Venn diagram with furry territory.
Yeah.
I agree. But it's up to y'all.
Like, it's
Monte, we don't have time to get into the logistics of all of this. We don't have time to get into the legalese of where
it depends on the
things fall.
werewolf. It depends on the universe.
So dependent on so many factors.
There's some werewolves where you're like, yes. Like, if you fuck an alpha from Teen Wolf, I'm sorry. That's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's bestiality. If like Taylor Lautner, it depends where he is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. They are tall though. They're very tall.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's gonna end up absolutely not. Like I don't feel like your threshold for an absolutely not are like not nearly low enough.
I think if you just put F tier, we would be having a different conversation. Like absolutes are hard to say.
Yeah,
every day someone brings up Taylor Lautner being white, and I just repress it because I don't have time to unpack my feelings about it.
He's not. He's just he's dark skin white.
Listen, someone said it. Someone put it in TikTok. Sometimes the 2% be doing work. All right, his 2% for Taylor Lautner is doing the work.
Are you specifically thinking about that TikTok of the little girl approaching?
Yes, the one that I sent you. Yeah, that 2% is just 2%. Doing the work. The ancestor said, "This child, I'll give it to them." I'm gonna say
Van Helsing Werewolf.
I think I would give it an okay wow, because I feel like if I was in the woods and this like big werewolf came up, and I'd be like, "Oh my
Amelia's
God.
face is saying a no to that.
I think we should bring it down to just okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I'm probably at, like, please, God, no, just because I'm not super thrilled. But, like, I don't know. If I'm in the woods, maybe, but probably not.
I like the concept. I also like the concept of him eating hunters.
Well, yeah.
But next on our list was requested by our very own Amelia Som. And this is Queen Vexus from the Robot series.
Oh my gosh.
I want to put her hot spicy hot. I loved her as a kid.
Amelia, I think you've done so much for me in this list that I'll agree with you. I think my personal was okay wow.
I actually think okay wow would be good. Okay wow, I would be good with that actually. Because I'm thinking of her and I'm thinking of Venom and they're not in the same category.
They're not. I'm so sorry, they're not.
Yeah.
All right, Queen Vexus is in the okay wow category. And another one requested by Amelia Som.
Okay, I was just trying to think of hot spicy. Hot spicy. No questions. No questions.
There was literally that is a gay awakening.
Yes,
that
literally.
Yes.
She is who I was thinking of when I said that if I wanted their hotter tentacle woman, tentacle woman, and it is her.
She's from Sinbad. Listen, the way
Sinbad and the
yes,
Legend of the Seven Seas.
yes,
Not the
Oh
comedian.
my god, that movie was so good.
So
Yes.
good.
I'm horny. I'm more horny than I was before,
This
I love
and I was
her.
already pretty
I
horny.
think is Lolith, the Spider
Lolth.
Queen. Lolth, the
Oh,
Spider.
oh,
Thoughts and feelings about Lolth, the Spider Queen.
I'm thinking like, oh, you say what you're thinking.
For me, it's gonna be an absolutely not. I have friends who love spiders. I just like it's. I think it's there's sometimes where like the anatomy of what's going on gets it to me, and I'm like, if this breaks a leg, it's gonna be gross, and I'm not gonna help her.
Okay, that's also true for people with 2 legs, though.
Yeah, but it's the vertebrate versus invertebrate part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, too
Like,
crunchy.
It's too the crunch to squish. Yeah, it's
I do like spiders. Is the
that's
thing.
fair.
Have I felt? No, I haven't fucking felt a spider's leg.
They're very fuzzy.
She looks tasty. I don't know, but also she's like kind of a goddess and has tons of people worshiping her, and she is mean and evil.
Listen,
So-
Amelia, you've done so much for me. I will respect your opinion on this.
Let's move her to just okay.
Okay. Lolth, the Spider Queen, is just okay.
She's
And
also from Dungeons and Dragons.
yes, from Dungeons and Dragons.
There's
Next, we
guys.
have.
I know a lot of people like here might not be or are not as into Dungeons and Dragons as me, but they have a lot of very hot women monsters.
Next, we have
Nightwing.
Nightcrawler. I almost said
Nightcrawler.
Nightwing.
Not Nightwing.
That's
I
not Nightwing.
literally did say Nightwing, and I was like, no, that's the wrong thing.
Nightcrawler from the X-Men series.
We love a bisexual king.
We do.
Of all the people on this list, Nightcrawler is the hottest. Because he's just so nice.
That's false, but also I respect your opinion.
Yeah, live your
Um,
truth. I'm thinking, okay, wow.
Yeah, there's something about like seeing him at the tip top doesn't sit quite right with me.
Right.
Okay.
But like he puts in the work.
He
He's
does
just
really
a very
does.
nice guy. I also did not realize he was German because the first time I heard a German
Kurt Wagner?
accent, I don't know where I was exposed to X-Men first. It didn't sound German to me. I guess I didn't know what German sounded like.
Love
I
that
just
for
thought
you,
he was
Yeah.
an
Mothman.
actor my whole life up until like
Amazing.
I like was someone let me know that he was German, and I'm just like so like just
We're
German.
not
or, like,
denying that
I also
Nightcrawler
have-
is hot. I just wouldn't say like I think
is hot.
there's a part like the nostalgia of him maybe like
Mhm.
is what you but like there are other monsters that I would fuck before Nightcrawler.
True.
Right.
I also want to point out that I have a friend visiting and my walls are thin, so I hope she's just hearing my specific takes on which monsters I would fuck.
Oh no, same with my roommate.
the
I'm glad they're
next
learning this about me.
the next tier not hero. The next monster has been requested many times in my comment section of the video I posted. People want to know what you think of the Minotaur from D&D.
I just
This Minotaur
this
think
Minotaur.
is
No.
absolutely not.
Yeah, we'll put him
There's
at the
just
bottom.
nothing.
I would
There's
say
no soul
every-
behind those eyes.
Right. I was like, that is not a caring and thoughtful lover. Him?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna say an absolutely not for every single Minotaur ever.
Yeah, this is not representative of all Minotaurs, but for this
Yeah.
specific Minotaur, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Absolutely not.
All right, then we are moving on to our next
He
pile.
does look a little smelly. He looks like the crotch hair is matted. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not a good time.
Pyramid
He needs to
Head
wash
that
his ass.
Pyramid Head is our next monster. I
don't
did
know.
think
Hot-
when people
hot
were saying Pyramid Head, it was
spicy.
just a nice way to refer to Bill's cipher of Gravity Falls. I was
No.
incorrect.
You should have put him on here too. Just see what happens.
Yeah.
He is
Okay,
on here.
so- I was thinking about this
Amazing.
earlier. So the thing about Pyramid Head, I think he's
Yeah,
supposed
educate me
to.
because I don't have the lore.
So Pyramid Head is supposed to be like represent like sexual frustrations, right? And so that means that he probably would be edging if you fucked, which is how you would die. I think he would be permanently edging while he fucked you, and then you would die from dehydration. And of all the ways to go, as someone who has had a pleasure dom experience where they just make you keep coming, it is a fun ride. You know, there have been times where I've literally been trying to fall asleep, and like I was snoring and coming, and I just like couldn't. It's a time. So I could put him in hot, hot, spicy, hot. Also tall, and also has a sword.
What is he from?
TA asked why he
Silent
killed.
Hill. Well, you're in Silent Hill. Everybody's murdering everybody. There's
Okay,
just
cool.
really.
And
That's
is
just
his
kind of
head
where
a
you
pyramid,
are.
or he just wears a pyramid on his head?
His head is in a pyramid, if I remember correctly.
Okay. So wait, is it just a guy though? Is it just like a person with the pyramid
So
head?
like Silent Hill is kind of like. I wish I'm not like the expert,
Mhm.
but it's like you're in a fog and like all these like manifestations of like psychological traumas and things, and there are monsters, and like you're trying to. It's kind of like the Upside Down in a sense in that way. So yes, they're not people.
Okay.
They're not
Yeah,
people. The
I will
same
take
way
your
a
word for
celebrity
it.
isn't the people.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh,
Where does
don't
the
forget
tongue
the
come
long
out
ass
of?
tongue.
Where does
You
it
put
come
them
out of?
where?
Hot, hot, spicy, hot.
Okay, moving on to our next monster, and it will be Red Jack of Doom Patrol.
Absolutely not. Here's why. Here's why. So many of the things Red Jack did should have been really hot and sexy, and they just weren't. Turning people into butterflies, conceptually amazing. The execution, not great. Murdering tons of people should be really attractive, but it just something about Red Jack specifically.
He
Didn't do it
looks
for
like
me.
he's trying to be in Panic at the Disco's Mona Lisa music video, and
I
it's
do see
not
that.
working.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I do see that.
Way to hit the nail on the head. And it's
Alright.
just there's so many things about him.
He is
that were
also
just
Jack the Ripper, so he
almost-
does target women. So
Yeah, which is like not really, that's like not cute. We don't like misogyny. We want an equal opportunity monster.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, I actually don't remember what this is. It's too tiny. Let me blow it up, and we'll both be surprised.
that
Oh,
General
General
Grievous?
Grievous. It's General
Hot, hot,
Grievous.
spicy, hot for me. I ain't even gonna lie. All those hands doing different things.
And
Ow!
I will say, General Grievous is something to prove.
Really?
No,
He's
I'm
so
saying that.
big.
No, I know. I'm saying like lore wise, he feels inadequate. So I think he's going to overperform.
And that
know?
is, we love an overperformance king. Also, the voice, also the
Mhm.
robotics. The stamina is immaculate.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're putting General Grievous in Hot Hot Spicy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. That
Since
works.
we are about halfway through, let's just go through our list so far. So at the bottom with absolutely not, we have the Minotaur from D&D and Red Jack of Doom Patrol. For Please God No, aka Rather Not, it's Ultron from the Avengers franchise and Ryuk from Death Note. In Just Okay, we have Ursula the Sea Witch, Mothman, the werewolves from Van Helsing, and Lolth, the Spider Queen of D&D. In Okay, Wow, we have Sukuna of Jujutsu Kaisen, Queen Vexus of My Life as a Teenage Robot, and Nightcrawler from X-Men. In Hot Hot Spicy, we have No Face from sorry.
My
No Face from
husband.
Scream Away. The
Yeah,
Succubus
super high
again
up.
from D&D.
Yes.
Venom of Venom. Candlemaker from Doom Patrol. Eris, the goddess of chaos, something.
Yes.
From Sinbad and the Seven Seas.
Seven Seas.
Seas. Pyramid Head of Silent Hill, and General Grievous of Star Wars. Our next monster on the list is Medusa. This one is specifically from the Percy Jackson movie, but I will just take this as a representation of every and all Medusas.
So this is of all Medusa.
This is just all Medusas. I could not find one that wasn't explicitly fan art, so I just went from one that was like a movie.
Hot, spicy, hot for me.
Yeah.
Not this one specifically, but all Medusas.
Yeah, if you're doing this Medusa, it'd be a please God no, actually.
Yeah,
but all Medusas, hot, spicy, hot.
Yeah, I really could not find a Medusa that was very clearly not fan art, so I just went with the Uma Thurman Medusa. So
yeah, not my favorite version of Uma Thurman. Yes.
Okay.
You could have asked me. I drew a Medusa.
I did not know that.
Okay. For those who don't know, I am an artist. On my site, you could actually buy a print. I'm pretty sure it's still a print. If not, it'll be up by tomorrow. Of Medusa. She's in leather with a little bralette, short shorts, and tights. And she's holding a compact, and it says "Stone Cold Bitch."
All right. Next monster on our list is Howl Pendragon in whatever form this is.
Birdman. I feel like my thoughts are very clear on this, but you should just know.
There are some of these that are just no-brainers.
Yeah.
So hot, spicy it is?
Yeah, I don't think we need to even discuss it.
Okay.
Yeah. Monty, yay! Did you get orgasms or magic? Was that you?
Okay.
If so, love it. Love that for you. Also, thank you. An icon. I hope you love it. Those are really fucking soft. Amelia can confirm. My tropics are the softest things on the planet.
I am waiting for it to get cool enough to wear them again. Especially the cropped one. I love that. It's like my favorite like sweater adjacent thing that I own.
Our next monster, fan favorite, I believe.
Hot,
spicy, hot.
Lady D from I don't know. Dimitrescu from where is she from?
Number 8. Resident Evil 8. No, wait, yeah.
Resident Evil 8.
The most recent one. Yeah, hot, spicy, hot. No question.
Spicy.
Her boobs are like a foot in diameter. It's insane.
She's so tall.
She's so
and
tall.
She turns into such a sexy monster.
Yeah, love a sexy monster.
Love a sexy monster.
Literally.
Next up.
Oh my! Have her stand next to Pyramid Head. They look like a little duo with their little.
Yeah, their little video game graphics.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We have Ghost Rider.
I'm not sure if I'm ready mentally or physically to judge furries.
Okay. Oh, I'll judge furries.
Okay.
I think it's funny because I'm a monster fucker so hard. It amuses me. Here's the thing. Nick Cage Ghost Rider. Robbie Reyes from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider. Let's have the conversation.
All right. I'll accept this for all forms of Ghost Rider. This is again one I could tell was not fan art.
Okay, so when it comes to Ghost Rider, like as a character, so OP, great morals, what he has to do. Also, not gonna lie, the concept of being choked out with that chain does a little something for me.
Love that for you.
But it's the lack of stability for me.
Yeah. I think the thing with Ghost Rider is that the only one who does anything for me is Robbie Reyes Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like that's the only one that I would like consider. All the other ones I'm just like probably please God no. Not an absolutely not, but I'm like
I think a just okay would be fine with Ghost Rider.
Just okay. I'd be fine with it just okay.
Yeah. Like cuz I think the concept of what Ghost Rider could be, he's kind of like someone you're just like, ugh. Like, if only you did something else.
All right. Next up, we have Darth Maul of Star Wars.
I have never felt so aggressively just okay.
I would have done an okay wow, but
We can I don't know. Like, he does look monstrous, but he also is just a guy. And I would have
True.
said okay wow if I hadn't watched the Clone Wars animated series.
mm-hmm.
No, which I guess he does become more monstrous because spoilers. After he gets cut in half, he's not dead. He ends up living in this like garbage world or something, and his bottom half is a spider.
I'm gonna okay. So where do we want to put Darth Maul?
I feel like he's just okay because I feel like if someone put him against Nightcrawler, I would rather fuck Nightcrawler. I would rather
Hands
fuck
down.
like everyone on the okay wow. I would rather fuck than Darth Maul. But if you said like Ursula versus Darth Maul versus Ghost Rider, I feel like I would have the same amount of emotion.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, like, when has Darth Maul done anything right in his life?
That's
Truly.
Yeah. Also, literally any of the women from that planet whose name I can't remember over any of the men.
Yes.
Like 100%.
Yes.
What's her name? Is it Asajj Ventress? Is that who I'm thinking of?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Prince Siddon from Breath of the Wild.
Another thing we stand by at Blerd Roundtable is we love when women.
We love when women.
This is one of those things where the culture was more into it than I was. He is a feminist. We do love a feminist king. Like, literally, we love a feminist king.
I don't know him. I don't know this man. I could see him walking past the street and I wouldn't know a thing. I feel like there's
also very tall.
Feel free to look up your own pictures of Prince Siddon if you're not sure who he is.
Also, with him, tropical water, fucking under moonlight, especially, any like water-based mammalian monster, their lung capacity is so large that they could be diving in the pussy for hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the power that holds truly cannot be underestimated.
I'm looking at this, and he does have gills, so I don't know if your argument specifically about lung capacity holds up, because I don't think he necessarily would.
Two dicks? Stuffy buns? Now that changes the game.
Okay, I'm looking at the Zelda wiki, and he's got a full Ken doll on that. Which I guess is probably what you want. It would be kind of a little weird if they specifically gave him 2 dicks in the video game.
That would be amazing. Whoever animated it, thank you for your service.
Honestly, it really depends on which fan art I'm looking at.
I think I would put him in okay wow. Because the personality really carries it.
This one can go in okay wow for sure.
Okay, wow, for Prince Siddon.
Also, we have to remember, not only do we have the monster, we have royalty. There's me, I love me some money. I love financial stability, and I love the ability to punch out a Nazi, and that really does determine how attracted I am to someone.
Next up, we have the other mother from Coraline.
Oh, no thank you.
No thank you.
No, it's an absolutely not, or please God, no.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's going to be a no for me.
Yeah, I might say fuck them kids, but not like that. Never like that.
All right. Next up, we have, I think this is you're a fan of this one, Hi-Ho.
I actually am not. I do not give a shit about Garrus.
General Garrus?
I don't give a fuck about Garrus.
Oh,
If you put Thane, I would have ridden to the death.
Someone asked specifically for General Garrus.
I know this man. Not interested.
Bitches love Garrus. I do not give a fuck about that man.
Montier is bitches. Montier.
Montier is bitches, and that's fine. I respect that. If you
Is
had
that a
put
please God
Nihilus,
no, or just okay and absolutely not?
I would put
For
him at
me-
least please God or absolutely.
yeah,
'Cause-
I'm in the absolutely not.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know anything about Mass Effect, so like he just looks like every other alien in armor.
Listen,
It
the
doesn't sell
thing
it to
is,
me.
as we put him in absolutely not, I understand that this is a definitive ranking of a subjective point, but he's also an alien, so he doesn't really count. And the thing about Garrus is that for a lot of people, he's like this like bad boy Batman type, whatever. For me, he is a hall monitor that did not go through his emo phase properly. If you gave me Nihilus, I literally okay, I'm about to pop off for a second. We'll get back on plot in just a moment. The way I played Mass Effect, for all those who wonder, is that the first game, I dead ass thought I could romance Nihilus because my best friend Toby told me we could romance aliens. And then I saw Nihilus, and the way they were talking about him and like the history we had, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to marry this man. He's so hot. He was black and white and red. Then he got murdered. So the entire first game was me getting vengeance, which is why I killed the council because they let my mans die and didn't believe me. Second game, I romance Thane. It's beautiful. We both had past loves. We were moving through trauma. We like our species have similar lifespans. It's beautiful. Third game, we hook it up again. He dies protecting me before he could die of space cancer. And so I sacrificed myself to change the DNA of the entire universe because in that world, if they didn't have to protect me and we were already transformed, we could have grown old together and he would have died of space cancer. So that's my Mass Effect story. So yeah, fuck Garrus. I don't give a shit about that man.
I'm just gonna say one thing about Ida the Owl Lady, and I think this might be controversial in monster fucking circles, but Mothman wants what Ida the Owl Lady, yes, from Owl House has.
That makes sense to me.
Hot, spicy. I love her. I'm still not finished with the series. I 100% love her, and I will not be compromising.
That's fine.
All right.
Listen, yeah. Also, like, if you don't know, she's voiced by Wendy Malick. Like,
that makes sense.
There's
some delectable monsters on our list.
Yeah.
Also, thank you guys for letting me pop off about Mass Effect. It is one of my special interests.
All right, I'm preparing the next one. I have to move them up in the order list so it actually makes it bigger. Okay, we have Gang Orca of
my
God.
Hero
Academia. I don't know shit about My Hero Academia.
Okay, listen.
Orcas are evil. That's all I know.
He's a hero.
An orca hero? Sounds fake.
He is an orca hero. The way this man would treat me right. The way this man would cradle me in his arms. And honestly, Safi Bun said it. He's a hot ass nigga. I'll say it again. I would let him be my baby daddy. And I don't even want kids. I'd let this man impregnate me.
Yeah, we'll buy you time.
I would let this man impregnate. The way he got the tie with the suit and the pants and the hands. Oh. The way he could probably eat the kitty cat at 4 and fucking punch out a villain at 9 and then come back and eat the kitty cat again at 10:35 p.m. on the dot.
On the dot. Love that.
On the dot. He knows where the clitoris is. Right? He did that tongue shit on purpose. He's trying to let you know what he's working with.
Is that not his tie?
It's his tie.
Okay.
He knows how to set a scene.
So my initial instinct is okay, wow.
Right? Also, he would understand the Negro plight if he is not a Negro himself.
I will say I couldn't be moved to hot, spicy hot specifically for the mention about the time.
Yeah. He understands discrimination because he's discriminated against and he's still beating villains' ass. We love someone who has a higher morality standing than me because I can confirm if I was a hero, I would be very close to anti-hero. I am very bad about that. The strength is just not in me.
I'm shifting over to make more space up there because our next monster is Frost Giant Loki.
Hot, spicy, hot. You already know how to feel about any version of
how it is.
You already know.
You already know.
Which is why
I
I'm
don't
making some
even need
space
to talk
up
about
here.
it.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to say I haven't watched What If. I'm not super interested in it, but I do specifically want to watch that episode because I saw a clip and I was like, okay, Frost Giant Loki.
Okay,
Any
boy.
version of Loki gets hot, spicy, hot. That is how it works.
I must say,
even
this
the
is my
Ragnarok
favorite
Loki.
version of Loki. The one I tolerate the very most. I do like him.
Monte, you'll make it work. If you're dedicated, you'll make it work.
Didn't you say you were a furnace? That means the temperature balance collides. If anything, this is the optimal dick to suck for you.
I understand that, Safi, but I just imprinted on Loki the moment I saw him, and I consume any media that has any Loki in it.
All right. Our next monster is
real niggas
from what is it? Inuyasha.
Yeah. Okay. For me, listen. There is a TikTok specifically, you know, the one where it has that like person dancing in front of a green screen, and it's like, know how the way it feels, and then it switched to the hotter person, and there's like, some money, some money. I feel like if you put his daddy on the screen, if you put Sesshomaru's daddy on the screen, who?
I have to look up who the hell his dad is. Sesshomaru.
His daddy, though. Oh my God. I would be his stepmama, human version number 2. So Sesshomaru is an okay wow. Because you know what? He got a good amount of those genes, but he did not get all what his daddy was made of. Oh my God.
Right.
I would say just okay, just because he doesn't look very monstrous to me.
That's true.
I don't know the backstory. I don't know like what else is going on.
I think he's half dog. Or demon dog.
He's a demon dog. He's a demon dog.
Interesting.
He's full demon. He has like he's definitely someone who could rip a heart out because he has like the dog like the dog like claws.
Oh, I do like that.
And he's very like emotionally detached, like the emotionally detached type. You know,
yeah,
like
I do like
stoic.
specifically being able to rip someone's heart out of their chest. That's nice.
Oh, and he has definitely done it. So,
well, he does have children in the most recent series, so he obviously has done it.
I would put him in okay, wow, because that is a classic.
Yeah, okay, wow,
yeah.
fine. I'm now thinking we should have put Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time on here.
The way I don't want to fuck that man, but I would. Like it's just like it's the way like probably like I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Cthulhu, hot, spicy, hot. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hot, spicy, hot. No question.
That is not
spicy.
That is the OG. That is the 100%. That is like that
I do not understand, but it's okay.
Honestly,
I don't think it's for me to understand.
There is something about a cryptid coming out of the ocean, eating my enemies, and then dragging me down to the next dimension that really hits both my kinks and my escapist fantasies.
I do want to talk about the Rumple thing because a lot of people are like, hell no, he's ugly, what the fuck? Which I totally understand because he was, but he was also so fucking awful. And he knew what was going on. Anytime a character just is aggressively competent and knows what's going on, I'm just like, I don't that's it for me.
I also, maybe it's the degradation, but there's something about someone who like the trickery, like that mental
I like
anguish.
a trickster. Like
Yeah.
a trickster.
The way they're just playing you around their little fingers makes me think of getting played on the little fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Also, just every now and then, Mobo's like vague, not a disgust, like that's too like strong of an emotion, but just
Yeah.
like the okay,
Like a
It's so fun.
resignation, like a tired
Yeah.
resignation.
I mean,
I don't care about this woman.
Who
this
I
is
love women.
Cheetah from the DC universe, specifically the
Okay.
Wonder Woman 1998 movie.
1984.
sorry.
Here is the thing, because I was talking to my roommate about this earlier today, that we were doing the Monster Factory of Femme Monsters, and we were talking, and she mentioned Cheetah from this, and we came to the agreement that no, but the Cheetah lady from Tarzan and Jane, yes.
But she's
This is
not
also
representative.
for anyone that's interested.
Um,
So what are we doing?
We're putting her in absolutely not. I think.
Absolutely not. I did not like her.
Absolutely
It
not.
was not a good movie. I did not like her character. She wasn't very sexy. Not monstrous enough. Again, I think this is more furry than monster, which is like have your cup of tea, drink your tea, whatever, but it's not for me.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the one, the only Bill Cipher of Gravity Falls.
The way I've
The
never
way-
seen Gravity Falls.
I think you'd enjoy it.
I
The
would.
way
It's
this-
like on my list.
The way this man wouldn't pay child support puts him in
I
a
can see
please
that.
God no.
Yeah.
Not an absolutely not. Just a
I
please
feel
God
nothing
no.
for this man. He could go and absolutely not. I don't know the lore. I don't know what redeeming qualities this small
There's
triangle
something
has.
about all powerful people who can like go into your mind and create any fantasy. Like that power means that like depending on the day and the alcohol consumption, I could see it happening, but like once again, he's not paying child support. And I know his baby would give me a terrible pregnancy. I'd be in labor for like 72 hours or something. Wouldn't be able to get an epidural.
Oh, okay. I do want to say though, if we're gonna consider which babies would give us trouble in pregnancy, we're gonna have to go through the entire list again.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm just saying everyone else would probably pay child support on time. He would be so deadbeat.
Mhm.
He'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I was trapped in another dimension." I'd be like, "Nigga, no, you weren't. Where's my
So
money,
we put in
Steven?"
Bill Cipher where?
Please, God, no.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. As far as I know, it's a triangle, so like not my favorite shape, but it could be worse, could be better.
All right. Our next monster is Beetlejuice, specifically requested in the comment section.
The way
He's just okay for me.
Beetlejuice
No,
does nothing for me.
The way he would give you chlamydia twice.
Yeah, like tell me, when do you think this man last washed his dick?
Tell me the
When?
last time he got tested. Never.
Never.
He don't eat pussy.
Absolutely not. It's gonna be a no from me. 0 out of
Absolutely
10.
not. Or please God,
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I do not know what would need to happen in order for me to fuck Beetlejuice, which is more than I could say for the other people on the absolutely not list.
no. All right. Moving on. We have Beast of X-Men. It doesn't even matter which movie this is from, just Beast in general. Every iteration of Beast.
No, he's
Nah.
like
Hank
He's
McCoy's
like-
so nice though.
he's a black Republican, you know?
Oh my god, he is.
You know what? That's true. So is it absolutely not or please God no?
There's a
Nah.
part of me that's like hanging upside down would be cool.
What
But,
can
like,
Beast
then
do for
again-
us that Nightcrawler can't?
That
Is
is a
that-
great point. That's a great point.
Yeah. We have Nightcrawler. He can go and absolutely not. He wishes.
Yeah.
All right. Absolutely not for our friend Hank McCoy. Moving on, we have I forgot the name of this monster from Dragon Jake Law.
Are they an adult?
Like I think This was requested. Who requested this?
Oh,
Amelia, did you
okay.
request it? It
So
was like
when
a gay
I-
awakening.
Yeah,
Krylock
it
is
was.
the
So like,
Krylock monster.
I don't feel comfortable rating this now. I was just thinking of female monsters that I liked as a kid, but
I will put her in a thank you for making monster fuckers feel valid as teens, because there
Mhm.
was the scene, like that scene where he's like, "Oh yeah," after she turns
Jackpot.
into a monster. We will give that like an honorary category of like, you did something for us. Thank
Yeah.
you. A thank you
Like,
for your service category.
a literally honorable mentioning it, and
Yes.
then
Let me
sitting
see
on her
what I
own.
can do. I'm trying to find the name of this character. Krylock, thank you for your service.
Yeah, they can hang out. They can hang out with chat. You know.
Yeah,
honorable
I was
mention.
thinking put it on
Okay.
the chat box.
Yeah.
Put her in the chat box. I'll just put
It's
her.
behind.
I don't
Oh,
think-
you can fix that.
I
though.
can fix that.
Layers exist. Ah, that was your line. Hi ho. So sorry.
Layers.
Oh, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I can fix that.
I can fix that.
I'll figure it out later. Anyway, moving on. Our next monster is the Sphinx from I forget what thing. I did not write it down. It's a video game. From
This looks like a
Assassin's
British
Creed Odyssey.
dandy.
Thank you.
Oh hell yeah! What's up, sexy lady? I'll put her in an okay. Wow. What's good? What's popping? What you doing tonight?
Are we talking about this Sphinx or just Sphinxes in general?
I think Sphinxes in general is okay.
I'll do okay, wow, because I love a
Yeah.
good riddle.
Ooh, yeah.
Sappy Buns, it's a hard no from you.
Really intriguing choices.
We are nearing the end, but our next monster is, you know him, you might have some feelings about him. Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yes, he got money. Yes, he turned out to be respectful. But can you imagine the overtime he owes those motherfuckers? The way that no, I'm sorry. If I was doing my job, I was only there for a check, and then the next moment I was a motherfucking dustpan. What if someone was a motherfucking toilet? I would become a mass murderer. Fuck that man.
I can only agree with you.
So-
I'm glad Belle was willing to put in the work, but I simply would not. I simply
Yeah.
would not.
I simply would not.
That's an absolutely not from y'all then.
Yeah.
No. We love when women, we hate when men.
Hate when men.
Okay, our next monster.
Also, he
is-
wasn't like, I mean, physically, he was like, looks monstrous, but he wasn't even a monster. He's just a dick.
Yeah.
He really was just a dick. That was his whole thing.
Like, that's his whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his whole thing.
Alucard from why am I blanking on the name? Castlevania.
Never seen Castlevania. I assume
Okay.
I'm starting out at just okay. You can I could be persuaded.
Really?
The way I would.
This is a vampire, the son of Dracula.
The thing is, I want to fuck Dracula. If we're talking Castlevania, the thing about it is,
But Alucard was so
you can't give
nice.
me the sons, because then I'll compare him to the daddy. And the thing is, I could not really get past the first episode of Castlevania because, like, in that moment, I was like, why are you booing him? He's right. Like, the way I was watching him, and I was like, they deserve it. I would do
Yeah.
it too.
But he's
Because you
so
can't come to me.
nice.
You can't come to me with a man who would literally destroy the world because they did. Because that's what someone was talking about, the difference between heroes and villains. All right, between and one of the benefits of monsters and monster fucking is like heroes would like do anything to protect the world, but villains would do anything to protect you. And that is why his father is hot, spicy, hot. So he gets to be okay. Wow. Because
Yeah.
he literally would have burned the world alive, and I would have been like, "Thank you, avenge me." I don't want people to forgive if I get murdered. I want a riot.
Absolutely not. And this goes for you too. I think we should get this done on a stream right now. If I get murdered, you better be raising some level of hell. I will do that for you, but I swear to God, if you take the high road, I will haunt your ass until it drives you insane.
Wait, did you say that you wouldn't or that you would do that?
I would haunt your ass if you take the high road.
No, that you would do the same for us.
I would, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Safi Buns, that is so fair. But it's my personal code that if I would, like, you can't, like, if you told me I can fuck Alucard or Venom or the bitch from Sinbad, I'd been like, those two, no questions, no second thoughts.
Yeah.
If you gave me this man or his daddy, I'd fuck the daddy. Every time.
Okay. Our next monster is the alien from Alien.
Oh, no, thank you.
Amelia, you are thinking for a long
I am
time.
thinking. I am thinking.
They are a
thoughts.
wonderful mother. I do not care.
I love a good mom. Just okay.
Just okay for you.
I haven't seen the Alien franchise.
I would put them in a please God no at best.
I've played I played a legendary Alien themed card game, which was decent. Not the
I think
best
the other
deck
thing
builder
is,
game I've
like,
played. Not the worst.
in the same way that Bill Cipher doesn't play child support, Alien would take you to court and do whatever they can to get the child taken away from you, even if you were the better parent.
Yeah. I'm still going just okay. I know this. I know that's the kind of crazy we're working with, and
I accept it. I'll accept it
that's
for
where
you.
I'm at. Thank you.
All right. Just okay for the alien from Alien.
Yeah.
And our last monster to be fucked is, or loved, Abe Sapien.
The way I love Abe Sapien with every bone in my body.
What is Abe Sapien from?
Oh boy.
Oh, haven't seen Hellboy.
He is this super smart fishman, respectful, could murder someone underwater. I love the concept. Imagine you're going on a cute little date. It's a foggy, you're going to a little park now next to the lake. Some motherfucker says something to you. Some motherfucker looks you wrong. And he's like, it's okay, honey. Enjoy your cake. Enjoy your sweets. I'll be right back. They're walking. He dives in the water. He comes up, just drags them down to the depths below, never to be seen again. You might see a little bubble or something. And he comes back, comes out of the water glistening. And he says, honey, I just want to let you know I just bought you your dream house. Ugh!
I would also put him at just okay.
No, I'm going to fight you on this one.
Where do you want him?
I want him at least at okay wow, if not hot, spicy hot.
I can concede up to okay wow, but like he and Venom should not be in the same category.
You know what? I accept that and I respect that. I will say he does have the intelligence though. He is very intellectually stimulating as well as physically stimulating.
Okay. I do like that.
That is our list. And it's quite tiny, so it's going to be a little bit hard for me to read everything, but I will try my best. At Absolutely Not, we have the Minotaur, Red Jack. What is that one? I cannot see. Oh, the other mother.
I do not remember.
Garrus, Cheetah, Beetlejuice, Beast from X-Men, and also Beast from where? Beast from
Aladdin.
Beauty and the Beast.
Not Aladdin. Beauty and the Beast.
Who said
also,
Aladdin?
Just one. I know. 1 second. Pause. Safi, you can fight me in the Denny's parking lot all you want about it. I'm confident in what I said, and I'd say it again. You may continue, Momo.
In our Please God No category, we have Ultron, Duke from Death Note, and Bill Cipher. In Just Okay, we have Ursula the Sea Witch, Mothman, the werewolf from Van Helsing, a wolf, the Spider Queen, not Hellboy, but Ghost Rider, Darth Maul, and Alien from Alien. And okay, now we have Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen, Queen Vexus from cannot see.
My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Nightcrawler from X-Men. Prince Sin, Bob, Sindad. Prince something from Breath of the Wild. We have Shishamaru. What is that? It's so small.
That's the Sphinx.
The Sphinx, thank you. We have Alucard from Castlevania, which I think Amelia should see because there is a very spicy scene that is very nice. And Abe Sapien from Hellboy. Oh, why am I like this? There we go. And in Hot Spicy, we have No Face of Spirited Away. The Succubus from D&D. Venom.
Yes.
From Venom.
Yes.
The Candlemaker from Doom Patrol.
Yes.
Eris, the Goddess of Chaos from Sinbad and the Seven
Yes.
Swords. These
Seas.
7 Seas.
Yep.
Lady D from Forgotten What Property. A Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. General Grievous from Star Wars. Sorry. Medusa, just the concept of Medusa. From every platform. Howl Pendragon in bird form. From Howl's Moving Castle. Ida the Owl Lady from Owl House.
Yes.
Getting Orca from My Hero Academia.
Yes.
What is this? Frost Giant Loki from What
Yes.
If? And
Yes.
apparently everyone's gateway to monster fucking, Cthulhu.
It's just the go-to. It's just the go-to.
It's just so solid.
It's like a vodka soda.
Yes. Also, Safi Buns, I'll meet you at 3:00 in the morning after the theater kids leave and loser buys the fucking bonbon pancakes.
That's our, not our stream, but it's our ranking. If you have anything to say about it, get in the comments.
And cry to your mama and cry to your therapist.
I would just like to point out that this is the most consistent stream we've had, and it's just so many monster fuckers. Thank you to every single one of y'all.
I'm so glad that we have found each other. You see us, we see you, we see each other. Here at Blerd Roundtable, we have our 3 tenets. Fuck Tony Stark. We love when women, and we hate when men.
We hate.
And our bonus tenet of Nigel Uno is black.
That's yours.
Yeah, that's Momo's. That's Momo's personal tenet.
Yeah.
We accept that that's Momo's personal tenet. I don't know how I truly feel about it.
I know how I feel about it, but that's for another stream. Actually, that's for a stream we've already had. I think I voice of God on that one. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Coming up next week for stream, I believe Thursday is our spooky TV special, which is essentially me and Hi-Ho going through a list of 36 spooky themed TV shows and just saying which ones are good and which ones are not so good.
Okay, I need you guys to stop validating Mo here. Stop feeding the delusion.
I'm not delusional. He's black.
Oh my god. And we just want to say in November we will have our fancy little things that people get when they sub to us and they change colors. We will reveal later what they are. So thank you guys for subbing. If you want to sub to us, we would really appreciate it. Or you can just follow us on TikTok.
Yeah. Or you just Venmo us money every month.
Or you can always just Venmo me. Or buy my merch. I have stickers on sale. We have Halloween stickers on sale. And you see this cat? This cat right here?
Oh my god.
You can get a glow-in-the-dark sticker of Fonzie.
What a model! She's a paid actress.
Yeah. She has a glow-in-the-dark sticker. And she also has a hoodie and other clothes, and it's called Queen Fawn's merch. She has a little crown above her.
Oh, and on Saturday, next week Saturday, we have Amelia's friendship stream.
Woo!
I can guarantee you that I the rules on this stream, airtight. Airtight. Hi-Ho runs games with the intention of being entertaining to the audience.
And to myself.
And to yourself.
I'm here for me.
And it's great. My brain does not work like that, so I will suck all of the fun out of this to have a rigorous scoring system that only makes sense to me.
Okay.
I respect that.
And I hope you guys are just brushing up on your Amelia trivia. I hope you're brushing up on general trivia.
Trivia.
No, I'm going on vibes.
Like, oh,
Perfect.
wait, I should have these on for the end of the stream. Oh, that's really distracting, actually. Maybe not.
Vibes will help you. Vibes will help. There is, I'm just throwing in some like objective trivia questions and then some vibe questions. There's gonna be a good mix. There'll be a good mix. Maybe brush up on Oklahoma history a little bit if that's your thing.
I refuse.
But,
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Okay.
I love that you live there and respect that state, but I don't care.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't respect it, and you shouldn't either.
Okay.
Will there be multiple choice or fill in the blanks?
I'm doing a very specific kind of thing with regards to Oklahoma stuff, so it is going. I can't tell you because I can't give you a head start.
Okay.
Also, if I dress extra slutty, do I get points for being slutty?
I will take this into consideration.
Just remember, I am a burlesque dancer and I got big titties, so I can make it work.
Yeah, I actually would, since we're doing costumes for October, I would like you guys to come up in costume, whatever that means for you, whatever costume you want, but do try to impress me.
Okay. We will do our best. And that is our stream. That is our stream. Thank you so much for coming. And I will figure out how to stop streams in the next 3, 2, 1.